Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a work and career reading for Cancer from the 17th to the 30th of September 2018. Don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs for a more complete picture. And if you'd like a personal reading, I put the details of my email address and my website in the description box, so please contact me. I've put the decks I'm using and links to Amazon and eBay if you want to purchase these decks. And don't forget to watch a new series of deck reviews that I will be doing. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. And let's start with the reading. So I'm just going to do the general energy read for you first. And then I shall do the general tarot read. So, the first card you've got, feeling very restricted and very oppressed within the job that you're doing at the moment. And maybe you're feeling like this because you've got some workplace assessment and evaluation coming on. So that can always get you stressed out, and that can make you feel very restricted. You know, like you have to jump according to what other people say. You're receiving very important messages and information at this particular moment. So keep your ears open and keep your head to the ground, or ear to the ground, as they say. Because, you know, you could have, it can give you the edge over other people and give you the edge in your assessment and take away some of that stress. So in the past, you've received some sort of upsetting news. It may have involved somebody from your team, because there's teamwork and collaboration. Maybe somebody on your team has not been acting to their highest good and being a bit nasty, and that has been causing some upset with you. So, you know, you've had some sort of problem with the people that you're working within that team. So going into the future, you've got overstressed resources and success and recognition. So you might be overspending a little bit, pushing yourself to the edge. Maybe, you know, maybe there were unforeseen expenses and you've ended up having spent more than you needed to. So your resources being overstretched. And going into the future, the last card is success and recognition. So whatever happens as far as this workplace assessment comes out, evaluation, don't really worry about it, because it seems like, you know, it's all going to go well with the success and recognition card. So maybe you're stressing over things too much. So just let go and let God, and just let things happen, let the flow happen. You will receive the information you need to get through the situation, it seems. So you are going to come out quite successful in whatever you do. So that's the energy for that week. So I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to shuffle it one more time. Okay, so the main situation is science. So there's a lot of research, development, that kind of thing. A lot of scientific things going on within your work field, and you're communicating with the world, with a lot of people, you know, faceless people. You can't see them, but a lot of information going out. You might be involved in some sort of field that is delivering some sort of scientific information, facts, figures to people you can't see, faceless people. So a lot of international communication, and you're doing a lot of research and having to pay a lot of attention to the finer details. But also there's an aspect where you're relying a lot on your intuition. You could be involved with money, playing the stock market, that kind of thing as well. But relying on your intuition, but relying on a lot of statistics and facts, you know, a lot of exchange of information and with a lot of people. So a lot of energies going out into the world, and a lot of energies where you're, you know, where things are going out to people you can't see. You're not actually dealing face to face with them, but whatever you're doing is making a difference to their lives or their businesses. Or so you're working on a very international front over here, it seems, and doing a lot of research as well with it. Now, what's going on with you? It seems like there's a big change coming in, and this is because you have been carrying too many burdens. So the Demolition card is the Tower card, and the Tower card comes in when things, energies are not flowing the way they should be flowing. So things should always be moving smoothly. Energy should always be coming in and going out. But there's been, when there's a energy being stuck, stagnancy of that force, of that energy, you get the Tower card coming in, that comes in just it's like a dam blowing, if you like. You get the dam going, and you get all that energy coming out, and it causes the energies to reboot, recalibrate, and that seems to be what's going on. There seems to be like a big change coming in with you. This might be something that you're bringing on yourself, but it might be some event that is going to happen that you are not even aware of. And the basic reason for that is because you've been carrying so much of burdens and responsibilities, and it's now the 10, which means the end of that cycle, and something is going to come in to change that for you. So a big load being lifted off your shoulder, with some either new insight or some sort of situation coming in that destroys that present structure and takes you out of this place of misery. Because this person looks really, really miserable, and it seems like they've been following this carrot for so long they can't even see anything beyond. So this energy is coming in for you, and it's a big change. So be aware that will come in for you, and it's not something you can control, because it is the major arcana, and a major arcana says that it's forces beyond our control. So be aware that is going to be coming in. Don't be scared of it. Go with the flow. If you fight it, that's the time when things get a bit miserable. So make sure that you're going with the flow. And you've been feeling very depressed in the last year. You've got this fantasy card over here, which is the moon card. You've been worrying about a lot of things, not getting any sleep, not getting any rest, and just having a lot of depression as well. So this Tower card is probably going to come in and shift those energies all around. And in the last 3 months, you've been feeling, there you go, the Sacrifice card, like you've been doing too much, giving so much of yourself and emotions away, and there's nobody been actually helping you out, nobody there to support you or take into account whatever you've been doing. So you've been making a lot of sacrifices, and you can see this woman is there to help you, but you do feel very poverty-stricken, emotionally poverty-stricken, if you like, where you've been giving so much, and you're very depressed. Both cards look like they're very, there's a lot of depression. Also, you've also got that world kind of feeling behind. So you've been putting a lot of emotions or a lot of yourself into your work, making a lot of sacrifices for your work, and obviously nobody's been taking that into account, and that is been making you feeling very, very run down. So being very, 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 very tired and drained, if you like. And you've been trying to, and everybody's been coming at you. Maybe you've been under a lot of stress. You've been trying to tell them to back off, and nobody's taking you very seriously at the moment. So even that authority that you should be having, they're not even giving it to you. They're just, maybe the demand is so high, whatever. It's just coming, and it's being a bit overwhelming, because they seem to be coming to you in hordes. So you are dealing with a lot of people, it seems, with all these cards, dealing with a lot of people, and there's a lot of demand. You can see all these people walking around with fists, and a lot of deadlines and a lot of stress coming up with this job. And maybe this is a point where you've reached like a breaking point in your life. And you can see over here as well, you've been working yourself into the ground, working to a point of exhaustion. So this Tower card is going to come in to get rid of all this, working so hard with this exhaustion. You've got exhaustion here with this 10 of Pentacles card over here. So in both cases where you're chained up, tied up, restricted, and this card, the demolition card, is coming to break that up. So you are coming to the end of those cycles, and it seems like there is divine intervention that is sending the cavalry in to come and help you. So if something is going to come and break you free from that, and break you free from all these people making all these demands on you, and making you feel, like you're not being supported, like you're having to make sacrifices. So there's lots of people in this depression. So there's a very negative energy going on over here of overwork and being very depressed about things that are going on. And you can see you've been working very, very hard. Despite all of this, you've been working and very meticulous at what you're doing. You're very focused on your work, and it's aging you as well, because you are not getting to go out. This person is very restricted within this building, and they're still working on this little quilt, trying to get everything done. So you see, you're focusing all your energies on that, and you have not gotten a break. And you're also feeling like whatever you're doing is not really working out for you, because whatever the plans were and whatever is coming out is not working out accordingly. So you're very, very, this is the 3 of Swords. So there's lack of communication going on around you. Whatever your goals are, you're not achieving it according to the way you set it out in your mind. So a lot of depression as well, and a lot of heartbreak, if you like. You want something that will allow you to be more expressive in whatever you do, and you want your individuality to shine through, and you want to make progress. And that is what your hope is. And you feel like you do have the experience, because this is the Three of Pentacles. You do have the know-how, and you do have the ability to tell people how it should be done, and you want to be able to collaborate. You want to get that position of authority, but it doesn't seem like you're getting it at this particular moment. So going into the future, you've got obsession there. You've been working extremely hard, and this is another 10 card, if you can see. Very, 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 very hard and very, very focused, and it seems like your whole life has been your work. Now I've seen 3 10s in this card, in this spread already. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Rods, and you've got the 10 of Swords. So that means that in your work, whatever hard work cycle is coming to an end, with this exhaustion, you don't even have the drive anymore to do it. That's going to be coming to an end. And even that, whatever you communicate, whatever thoughts you have, even that, you seem to be mentally down, physically down, and financially down. So that's why the Tower card is coming in. It's going to come in to get all these stagnant energies, these energies that are not going anywhere. It's going to come and get them moving and shifting. And it might mean that what will happen is you will have to go in and train in something else, training something that you something different. You're going to move away from this whole cycle and go into something completely different from what you're doing, and you'll be very, very enthusiastic about it. It will require for you to be trained. It'll be something different, something that you're not used to, something you've never done before, and you will end up being an expert in that particular field. So whatever's going to come in for you now is going to shift you. Maybe somebody is coming in to get you out of that situation that you are in and give you the motivation to go and do something different so that you become an expert. It also means that you're going to have to go back into studying and maybe spending a lot more time, and also they will be giving you a lot more authority in that particular figure. It might mean a lot of hard work, because this is the card of Virgo as well, but it means that you are going to be moving into something brand new or something very different, where the responsibility is not on you. Maybe you will be getting out of that thing where you're just, part of the crowd, but you're going to be training up to be an expert in that field. So maybe some sort of new promotion coming in, some sort of new opportunity coming in, so that you can become an expert at what you're doing and change all this hard grind that you've been doing. So there are 3 10s here, ending off a cycle, and definitely something coming in for you to move forward into something else. Okay, so you've got life experience, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, and a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So this card and this card are like the same cards, and you've got 2 of them. So a Tower definitely coming in for you, that is going to change your viewpoints and change that situation completely. I couldn't make this up even if I wanted to. 2 Towers coming in and 2 cards reflecting the Tower. So some big event is going to come and change your life situation, and it's going to take you on a different path, down a different road, through a different door. So whatever's happening, it's coming to an end, and be aware that it's coming. The 3 of Springs says you have to plan your next steps with an eye for a long term, and have patience. There are good things to come, satisfaction from a job well done. So you will get to do whatever you want to. Make sure that you have your plans in place, and have patience that these things will come to pass. So you will get to a point where you will get what you want. And the last one is the 3 of Autumn, which says follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you can do, and you will be compensated for your creative talents. So whatever job you're going to be getting into is going to be what you want. It seems like you are praying for that, to get into a job where you have much more creative expression. And with the 2 Towers coming in, I think that there is definitely no doubt that the old cycle is coming to an end, and something big and brand new is coming in for you that is going to change your perspective and change the way you do things. And you will become, there are good things to come. The 3 of Springs says, and the 3 of Autumn says, you must do the best you can. So do the best you can in what you do, and you will achieve what you want. You will become an expert at what you need to. And it looks like there's a lot less pressure in this new post that you will be going to, but it's going to involve where you work. You're getting trained up for something brand new, and it looks like that is going to be coming in for you. So the universe is intervening in your life, and be aware that this intervention is going to become coming in, and don't be scared of it. It is something that is for your better, your highest good, and it's there to take you out of all the misery that you have been going through recently. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.